This is a look at Air Force Two this afternoon, moments before it left Milwaukee. The vice president is on his way back to Washington, D.C. after a full day in southeastern Wisconsin, including his first stop on his Faith in America tour. He was rallying campaign supporters at the Ingleside Hotel in Pewaukee. This comes as the presidential campaign is ramping up, and Wisconsin is a crucial state to win.
A.J. Bayatpour was at today's event in Pewaukee. He has you covered on the vice president's remarks about the COVID-19 pandemic and the protests across the nation. AJ?
Yeah, Vice President Pence arrived here in Pewaukee a little bit later than scheduled following a previous school choice event in Waukesha. Now, once on stage here, Pence painted a picture of a booming economy disrupted by the pandemic. Vice President Pence telling supporters the Trump administration is now engineering a huge economic comeback. At the same time, a number of southern and southwestern states are experiencing their biggest case increases yet. While the president has continued to make comments about how more tests equal more cases, Vice President Pence touts the level of testing currently in the U.S. As for the protests for racial equality happening all over the country, Pence says there's no excuse for the way Minneapolis police killed George Floyd, adding there's also no excuse for the rioting and looting that happened after a number of demonstrations.
We're listening, we're learning, and we're leading, but we're not going to defund the police.
Much of Pence's speech aimed to contrast the administration's approach with Joe Biden, saying their reelection would mean lower taxes and fewer regulations. Pence also says the Trump administration is committed to funding the military. Those comments come ahead of President Trump's scheduled appearance in Marinette, Wisconsin on Thursday. He's set to discuss a new Navy contract with Marinette Marine. Reporting live in Pewaukee, A.J. Bayatpour, 27 News.